Open your eyes, what can you see around? Wind of the open sky, over the siren sounds. This is a dream, getting the royal scar, holding a diamond blade, throwing it far. Holding your breath still, you jump the fire. We'll just sit and wait till. Can you fly? You got it. Then try to tell me you got the wrong guy. Got the wrong. Got the wrong guy. Then try to tell me you got the wrong guy.
Good evening, y'all. My name is George. This show is Don't Panic Flip, and tonight it's Saturday. Who knew that we were going to be playing more King Kong tonight? I've got a 12-year-old who has a 12-year-old over as well. So it is a sleepover with two girls who love to honestly just giggle a lot about things that I don't really understand right now. And that's okay. We're good with that. They get the entire upstairs, and Jay-Z and I get the garage. And I feel like that's fair. Do you feel like that's fair, Jay-Z? We got the thumbs up. You can't see her because of the chair. There you go. Yeah, there. So we got kind of a thumbs up there. So we're going to be playing some Kong. We'll kick things off here in a bit after maybe a game or two of Kong. We'll throw down on some DeathLab, see what happens. We don't know. We recently had The Meaning of Life fight off against a pointy sponge. And that I wasn't disappointed by anything that happened there. On top of that, on YouTube, we just released episode 17. I've got episode 18 set to release on Monday. I'm powering through, y'all. It's a lot of work to build these episodes, but man, is it fun to look back and see all of the cool things we've created, honestly, as a team. Like, that's legit kind of what it is. So yeah, we're building this stuff together. I do hope in the very near future to start making some actually considerable improvements to DeathLab. In fact, that may kind of be what I focus on tomorrow. Monday, we're doing a deep cleaning of the house and then swapping out Avengers for a new pin on Monday early evening. So the stream Monday should be on a pin that we haven't streamed on in quite some time. Hollywood, welcome. Razor and George, how was your night? What did you do? Jay-Z and Razor, well, what did you, Jay-Z and Razor, have for supper? I made a cheesy, what I call junkyard cheesy mac casserole. So it's a cheesy mac, a non-dairy, gluten-free cheesy mac with all kinds of meats in it. It had bacon, ground turkey, what else? Pepperoni. And then I also put broccoli, cauliflower, green onions, all kinds of spices, red, yellow, and green peppers. And, I forgot to put the olives in there. Olives, I feel like, would have taken that up another notch. But I dug it. It was good, and the kids were happy with it, too. Doing good. Razor had some pizza out tonight, was out with family. Razor, I hope you had fun with your family. And Hollywood... what toppings, Razor? Hollywood is asking, did you have on your pizza? Please tell me it was pepperoni and pineapple, because those two go together like peas and carrots. Finishing off the very last of a bottle of Whistle Pig, because we have drank a lot of Whistle Pig recently. That was the last of the bottle. I'm not the alcoholic, by the way. I brought that to Dory Hill and shared it with all of my Dory Hill friends. So it wasn't I didn't drink that entire bottle with you guys. Also, I have to pitch this back down just a bit. Just a bit. Yeah. As Jay-Z said, y'all probably believe me, right? Right? But no, seriously, that was, I brought a bottle specifically thinking we would go through it at Dory Hill, cracked it open there, and almost finished it. Got the last of it right here. So good. DPF and Razor, do you guys think The Conjuring Last Rites will be scary or a woke dumpster fire? I don't like scary movies, so I have never seen A Conjuring, and I have no intention of seeing it.
Like the Silent Hill.
Like, oh man, okay, so Silent Hill is a little bit different. I think that is a both a game and a movie that scares the hell out of my brother, and knowing that it scares Kyle, I may try and find a way to watch that with him. Maybe not physically with him since he's 1,600 miles away, but. Let's see. Razor, it was a rush for dinner. We went to university football game, grabbed it before going in. It was just pepperoni, but like wood-fired fancy. And Razor is also not a fan of scary. I did get to see the preview, though, for the new Silent Hill, and it looks...
Terrifying.
Yeah, it does look terrifying. Let's see. This is what we have going on for this evening. Y'all... I'm really enjoying this game. Seriously. Kong shoots amazing. I like the rule set on it. In fact, before we go too far, let's go take a look at what this rule set looks like in a slightly different form. On top of that, we can also put on some music.
You know what the difference is between you and me?
Ghost Flipper.
I make this look good.
Jay-Z, sorry, you were saying something? Yes, I got Kyle behind me. Take a look. It's in a book. It's The Reading Rainbow, Ghost Flipper. All right, what do we got here? Here is the completed, I think completed, King Kong rule set to get to 8th Wonder. Let's see here. Hollywood loved Peacemaker episode 2 this week. What did you guys think of it? I am not watching Peacemaker. Honestly, I had a really hard time getting into it. Like, there's no reason I shouldn't. I just found it difficult to enjoy the first time through. In fact, I never finished the first season. Maybe at some point I will give it another go. And the university that you went to, the team lost in overtime. Dumb play near the end of the game. Should have won. Razor, I'm sorry to hear that. And Hollywood asking what Ghost had for supper. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some music. And what are we doing? We are doing a new playlist I put together called Neon Vistas. And this is just going to be some synthwave. We're gonna chill. It's a lot of Droid Bishop, Wolf Club. I just found Scott Nice recently, so we're going to do some of that. Test Bishop, I don't know if 8th Wonder is actually coded. Also, how are we on levels? I might have to turn this down a hair on my headset, but the levels look okay. Hopefully the music is not overpowering. We're still pretty early in the code. Let's go take a look at Kong. Nope. Let's try that again. Stern, Pinball Home, Games, Kong. Come on. Load, game. Specs and manual, promotional materials. What? Where did code go? Yeah, apparently they're starting over with X-Men. So we're early in X-Men as well. Games. Dude, where did code go? Is it just this game that it's gone for? Let's check out D&D. Is it there? Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons has code here. Why doesn't Kong? Y'all are seeing that. I'm not making this up. There's only promotional materials, specs, and manual. The music might be a little loud. I'm gonna bring it down a notch. All good. My son is working for the school as an event coordinator, so we were there more for him than the game. Ooh, Ghost Flipper did some chili tonight. I was okay with that first song. I think I'm good with that. I don't know where we're at on King Kong. I want to say it's still in the 0.8s. So, Test Bishop, I'm willing to bet that Eighth Wonder is not in there. There's also a few things that we've completed where I would have expected something. For example, when we go back to these rules, let's zoom in. These are all the different awards you currently get right now. But at 8, 9, 11, and 12, there's nothing that happens. Ad campaigns for Kong have been running. Yep. So I'm expecting some of these to show up. We did make it to our third New York City event. Oh man, we almost completed 1,250 feet. For whatever reason, I got all jumpy and dropped the ball. Kong multi-ball, you just need to hit a super jackpot in order to light that. You have to do 5 biplanes destroyed. You have to defeat both T-Rexes, which we did not do in 2 attempts. And Spider Pit is just a dangerous shot, so I'm very wary to go in there. Island Scenes seems the only thing that's easy to make significant progress on. But in doing all of these things, I think you also spell King Kong in order to defeat T-Rex, you have to spell King Kong. There you go. So this is it for progression, which is none of this is easy. Like even the island scenes is not easy. But let's see what we can do again. Let's see if we can climb to 1,250 feet. I'd love to know what happens. Mr. J. Crane, I'm happy you like the charts. I love making charts. Here, if y'all want in on the charts, here's a read-only link. I'm going to zoom out. Here you go. We've got some JP charts. We've got Godfather. We've got this monster for Dungeons and Dragons. We went ahead and did Jaws. Hashtag what? Yeah, hashtag data porn, says Jay-Z. Jaws is good, right? Because you can just go straight to Smile, You Son of a. And I see that there. We have a visiting architect. Somebody just jumped in. You should even be able to see my mouse moving around, which is pretty cool. I love Miro. It's so great. George, do you have any tourney D&D suggestions? Yes. So I have found that in D&D, man, just play through the modes. Like, I know that you can put up a big score in multi-ball, so obviously find the appropriate time to bring a dragon multi-ball in. But every single time, I start with zombie sailors or retrieve potion. One of these two. I'll do the mode, and then I'll do the town dungeon. That's worth like 150 million right there. Character, I haven't played it often enough, Test Bishop, to decide on a character that's actually helpful. The last time I played it, the last time I had it in-house, the characters really didn't make a difference. I know a lot has changed. I think I have been skipping dungeons for the most part, but you can get to Tavern Brawl if you complete at least one dungeon. But, man, that's iffy. There's not a lot of money in the dungeons, at least not the last time I played it. So I've been doing zombie sailors, then I'll go to Trouble on the Dock, and then I'll go to Abandoned Farm, and then I'll typically go up to Graveyard of the Dragon Spear, or I'll do the other easy one to get to Crypt. But remember, you have to travel. You have to travel through Darkhold in order to get to each one of these, and it's a lot of dangerous shots. So, yeah, I usually pick one and try to just beat all the modes and get to the town dungeon. Does that game track that well? Test Bishop, I'm going to need a little bit more context there. I am positive that question was perfectly contextual at the moment you typed it and sent it, but I already lost my own train of thought. Oh, in regards to travel, does the game track that well? So I'm trying to think of what you mean by that, but like if you're Zombie Sailors and you complete it, then you either go, you have to hit a couple of shots to go to Trouble on the Dock, or you have to go to Darkhold if you want, to go to Arabelle. Sorry, you see these arrows. So you can go directly from Westgate to Arabelle, and then you travel. Oh, no, it tracks perfectly, Test Bishop. I never had an issue. Notice the arrows here. So if you want to go from Westgate to Cobalt Town, you can either go through Arabelle to Cobalt Town or to Darkhold and then to Cobalt Town. To go to Arabelle from Westgate, you can just travel directly. In Westgate, you can travel to Greenest directly or to Darkhold or to Arabelle directly. But these arrows are significant. They are there for a reason. I notice I don't have a line between Dragonspear and Gauntlgrim, so I'm not sure about that. So the playfield inserts on the map kind of confused me with the RGB. Right, so notice the colors here. This is part of a quest. So in Cobalt Town, there are 3 different quests you can do. There is a level 1 orange quest. Level 2 orange quest is over here to defend the caravan, and the only way to open up level 3 for Orange Quest is to complete the Orange Quest 1 and 2 to open up Prison Break. That means you have to work on these lower levels before you can open up any of the modes in Dragonspear or Gauntlgrim. I understand it's confusing, but I feel like this graphic really, really helps. Irish Luck dropping a primer with us. For some reason, it said 100 bits. I don't know why it said that, but Irish Luck, my hat's off to you. Thank you. That is 2 months of throwing your primer our direction, and we appreciate it. I appreciate the support, seriously. Another fun month of DeathLab, yeah. And we're going to get in there, too. So hopefully this makes it make a little bit more sense. And in fact, Test Bishop, I'm going to show you one more thing that really makes it simple. So if you want to get if you want to face the wizard mode or the mini wizard mode of Dragonspear Castle, this is actually a wizard mode in the game. You start in Cobalt Town, you travel to Darkhold, you then go to Westgate, then you go to Greenest, you do Defend the Caravan, Abandoned Farm, and then you come up, travel to Dragonspear, then you do Prison Break, the Graveyard of Dragonspear Castle, then do the Lich of Dragonspear Castle, and then you do Ritual of the Chosen, which unlocks Bard. I just didn't know if that info is easily shown somewhere in the game. It's on the playfield. It's a lot of RGB lighting. It's a lot of lights. If you don't know going in the significance of the colors and the levels, it's incredibly confusing. So are those modes phased? Prison Break has, so these have 2 phases, I think. Lich of the Dragonspear has 4 phases, and Ritual of the Chosen is 5 levels or 5 phases of a multi-ball. Oh, here. There you go. So you got Prison Break and Graveyard. I think both of these have 2 phases. Then there's 4 phases in the Lich of the Dragonspear, but then you also get to choose your ending, either grab the Scepter or finish the Master. And then if you do that, you get to Ritual of the Chosen, which is a 5-level multi-ball, which is super fun. Now, the last time I played, Gauntlgrim did not yet have level 4 and its own choices in the game yet. So this is the last time I played it. You couldn't actually get to Balinor yet. It was just Master. Okay, because I feel somewhat guilty not having known the game very well. No, I mean, look at this. This is quite possibly the deepest pinball game, I think, in pinball. Like, there is so much here, and that's not even touching on the dungeon crawls. You have 3 levels of Dragon Multi-Ball. You also have Gelatinous Cube Multi-Ball, and you need to do all 3 of these to get to Tavern Brawl. There's also temporary equipment that becomes available And they hadn't added Ranger, Barbarian. We knew where Balinor was, and they had not put Xanathar into the game yet. So Sam, that's phased, and no carry progress for Sam. No, you have to restart. If you fail on Lich of the Dragonspear Castle, you have to restart it. Yes, Sam is one and done. Also, yo, we just hit level 2.
Usually do.
All right, chums up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
Oh my god, he just ran in.
A fellow player has been talking about that battle. It's fun. Man, some days I click with D&D and I get there, I get to where I want to go. Sometimes, man, it's like beating your head against a wall. I did it again. This needs to come down just a hair. There we go. And yeah, if you complete Sam and after beating Samaster, you then go to the wizard mode with the 5-level multi-ball, and if you beat that, then you get the character. Trinkets are new. I have not played with trinkets yet. But once again, we knew that character choices was eventually going to be more powerful, and we also knew that like equipment you win by going into dungeons was similarly also going to become more powerful over time. I just never got the opportunity to enjoy D&D with that. That said, the guy I rent pinball games from, one of the guys I rent pinball games from, has a D&D, and as we get closer to a 1.0 release, I'm planning on bringing it back in-house, so that way I can finish up my chart. And, of course, play the game. All right. We're just going to be patient here. There's one. We need one more shot. We need one more gray shot in order to light our first mode. Or not. Maybe it's 2 more shots. Got it. I'm going to go for that upper ramp. Nope. Oh! Missed it. That's fine. There are buffs and trinkets. So oftentimes if you're wearing like armor and it gives you a +3 to magic, that's a buff. I don't know what the trinkets do that's different. They allow stage buffs up to 12 stacked out of 24 apparently, and are not locked to character, maybe. Okay. Like the trinkets follow the person, not the character. That's fine. Yeah. Heimer, welcome. Eternal Gremmy, welcome. Oh, Eternal Gremmy, you missed the sponge? Ah, it was an interesting fight. Is that Meta Nightman? Sounded like Meta Nightman. Ooh, that was a cool little sneaky move. We're doing good. How are you doing? It is an interesting system. I actually really like D&D. Razor, increase the stream's XP by 100. Man, we're at 462. Why did that not have a banner? We're now at 562, I think. We're getting really close to level 3. Yes, it was straight from a 5th place finish at Outlane's Western Tournament today. Are you planning on going to Lions 5th? No. Meta Nightman, I got 2 12-year-olds upstairs right now. It's a sleepover night for the holiday. Heimer increasing the stream's XP again. Uh-oh. One more increase and we've got ourselves chicken attack. And it's okay. I wasn't really a fan of this game anyways. Yeah, we're gonna drop this so we can turn the music off.
Y'all did this to yourselves. I mean, right?
Kong is now common. I think it's not a third-party license. They didn't have to pay for it.
You should know that a man with the power of nature can bring you to the end of your life. And you should know by my smile and the look in my eyes.
QDL, perfect timing.
Massively forced to give up. Chicken attack. Chicken attack. Watch your back before it fades to black. C'est my love pound, that's my temperament. Chicken attack. Go chicken go. Go chicken go. Now gonna fly. You on the sky.
Cheers, y'all. We hit level 3. We're enjoying a little bit of chicken attack. I'm drinking a... Evidently, he's gonna keep doing that.
You're never alone, and you can't live alone. Every beast, every tree follows me to the end, and you're about to be massively chicken attack.
Heimer, I'm glad to hear your night has been made. Thank you for making it happen here.
Watch your back before it fades to black. Say my love come, that's my temperament. Chicken attack. Go chicken go. Go chicken go. Now gonna fly. You on the sky.
We're going to go ahead and just pour a little bit of this. Yes. And here
Go
we
chicken
have...
go. Go chicken go. Now gonna fly. You on the sky. All on the air. All on the air. All on the air.
Y'all, thank you again for making level 3 happen. Lost Loafer is on a weight loss journey, down 12 pounds, was 255, now 242. Congratulations. We definitely support that. Mr. Hardluck, welcome. QDL, welcome. Hi, folks. Your favorite Cleveland-based independent wrestler, me, is here after winning my first ever tables match and retaining the River City Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Mr. Hardluck, we salute you. Yeah, congrats. That is such awesome information. Wow, this is so good. Rubber City, got it. Lost Loafer saying, I don't know about George. Tried, question mark? I don't know about George tried. Man, I'm trying to say that in a way that makes sense. You might have to rephrase that. Oh, you're trying out this water fasting. I missed that. Trying out this water fasting craze. Okay. we'll see how that goes. The fasting is, I still have yet to do fasting. Like genuine multi-day fasting. Okay, you refuse. Got it. You know, like thinking through fasting as a way to kind of make an abrupt change, I think it likely has a whole bunch of health stuff associated to it, but obviously it's not something you can keep up doing for an extended period of time. Wow, I keep missing that shot. All right, we just need to find that. Or I need to flip it to the other side and backhand it. That's... Fasting is like voluntarily having the flu. Exactly. All right, there's one. Missed it by that much. 2. All right, now we're gonna do one of those guys and backhand it. Much safer. Evolutionary biology, it makes sense, since men had long periods with no food, right? All right, here's pterodactyl attack. This one is not easy. What was I supposed to hit? Shoot the lit drop target. We're gonna let it come down. Missed it. I guess. We're going to do this again. We got to hit the lit drop target, so I got to be patient. Got it. Now we want to hit... What do we want to hit now? Oh, I see. We got to go under it. Got it. Wow. Wow, we are going to time this sucker out. There we go. We got one. We got one. Yeah, 7.5 million. That's not bad. Shocker. Food is just now... Oh. Relatively available. It took us thousands of years of hard work and civilization building. Yep. Well, I didn't go through a table. I did get hit with a number of objects, and I'm very sore as a result. Mr. Hardluck. So tell us a little bit about your wrestling persona. Because I am positive that there are people here who would probably love to hear this very unique persona you have for wrestling. The gas bomb. Nope. All right, now we need there to there. All right, what do we need? We need to hit middle. Awesome. And then we just captured a Stegosaurus for 7.5. There's ball lock number 2. Let that go over. We're now ready to start our third scene, our third letter of King Kong. We are ready for a third multi-ball lock. This is good. We're stacking all the things here. We're doing all the stuff we're supposed to be doing. Let's go ahead and save Anne. Third lock. There it is. We got our multi-ball started. This is good. So we're in. My overall shtick is that I look down on many other wrestlers and all wrestling fans for being obviously Okay, we're good. I'm gonna go there. I'll let that one go. Up there. Cool. Awesome. I love it when that's the shot. Cool. I think we have a super on the middle. That's gonna hurt when it hits. Awesome. Man, feeding that shot up there is... Oh, that's why this is lit blue. So let's try that shot again. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. It's gonna kick out. Awesome. We do have an extra ball lit. We have another potentially add a ball? No, but it was a... We did ring the gong there. Okay. There was a lot happening there. What are we at? We're also at 300 feet while trying to climb. Let's see. Catching up. Sounds like you're a villain there, says Meta Nightman. What an astute observation, Meta. Be careful your brain doesn't overheat from the strain. Joking. LOL. Damn, he's good. I'm very jealous of your trip to Dory Hill this past weekend. Meta, it was so fun. It was honestly a great time. I got into A division and then immediately went out. Like, immediately went out. Oh, we're still in save and shoot lit shot. Shoot a lit shot to light gong. So we want to go. Save and we only got 12.8 million on there. Heimer would love to go to Dory Hill for the experience. It sounds like there's going to be another Dory Hill. There's 4 or 5 people who are interested in all working together to keep it going. Although it may no longer be, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of speculation. It seems early to voice any of that. All right, we got more than I usually get. How about that? Yeah, Heimer, it is so much work. So Deanna and Snow and Dave from like Dave Pez Johnson, Dave, and so many other people put so much time into that. Ty, honestly, I know was a huge help. And then you've got Randy from Peak Pinball, who fixes pinball machines, who's out there. And there was another tech who was out there. It's so much work. Got it. We've got another King Kong letter. And hopefully we start a mode here. How many more do we have? Cross the chasm. Let's go ahead and do that. I really like this mode. I can't believe I just did that. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, there's so many amazing people that put that on. It is an amazing experience, though. If there's any way to make it happen, Heimer, you should absolutely make it happen. Shoot again! Cool. That's gonna suck. Man, what a waste of a good ball one. We also just lit our first New York City event. Right there. Let's make that happen. Let's see. Window shopping, single ball timed, 3x scoring. Let's do it. We'll save our multi-ball for another time. Awesome. First one good. Now we're going to go there. Oh, no. Got it. Jackpot's lit. We're making some progress here. All right, need to hit a few shots. There's one. Missed it. That was a very interesting way for that ball to land. Okay. So much for that New York City event. Hey, it gave us the skill shot. That was great. Crap. All right. Got that treasure target. Got that. Got that. Cool. I mean, we made some progress there. God, that combo feels so great. The biplane ramp. I feel like that's the Bifrost, but obviously it's the biplane ramp. Got a lock shot. Not gonna get there. Wow, that sucked. And that goes ball there. There goes ball three. So, Mr. J. Crane, there's a way to enable the biplanes, and then every time I think you hit the ramp from the upper flipper, you destroy a plane. The goal is to destroy 5 of them. So if we can figure out how to light biplanes, you shoot biplane ramp to begin biplane attack. Let's just focus on that. Here we go. There's a biplane. And it looks like we have 2 more biplanes for 2 more of those shots before we light or trigger a biplane attack. Yeah, I see it now too. Got it. So let's just do that. Here we go. Man, it's okay. We're going to go up and over. Almost. It's fine. We can do this all day. It's pretty safe. Darn it. Or not. Up and over. There it is. Ah! Obviously, all the trust. There was a lot of trust there. Do a barrel roll. Oh! Man, it's just slightly more off the tip of the flipper. Switches build ramp value. Got it. So there's 1 destroyed. Ah, crap. Man. Ah! There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. I don't think I'm getting credit for those. So I think we either timed it out. Oh, it only gave us credit for 1. It's actually on the LCD at the top right. Oh. There it is. See it at the top right? It says 1 of 5 biplanes. So we have a lot more work to do. I want to see if I can get back into that though. Okay, doing it again. That's fine, that's fine. Man, I think it said 2 more to light biplanes again. That sucked. But it's just hit that shot over and over and over again. Got it. I can do that. Give me that back. What? Come on. We advance the pit. So it says in the rules that you can get more than one. What do we? It says we're in the rapids. Wow, that really threw that up there, huh? So, why? Oh, that's so weird. Okay, that's not doing anything. So, I don't know how to get back into that. Do we have to not be in something else? Like how can we get back into biplanes once they've gone away? You have to finish, so you can't do biplanes and something else. Got it. Maybe a mode though? I hope so. All right, we're just gonna, while we're in this, Game Club Central, Marty. It has been too long. Marty, how the heck are you doing? How's life? Still nothing. All right, we'll grab the extra ball. Man, just slightly delayed. Ooh, we got 2 balls stacked in there. That's good. Decibel, I am not coming to classics. That was awesome. Darn it. Evidently, it's not just rapids. You can't be in a mode in order to re-qualify biplanes. Interesting. Oh, I see. It's on the playfield. It says biplane 1, biplane 2. So we're stuck until we climb higher. In that case, there's that. Man, that sucked. But we did get that other jackpot. Okay, Giant Spider Multiball, 19 million. You can be in a mode during biplane, but you have to get high enough to be... Right. I see it now, biplane 1. It's weird that it's not lit. Since I've done biplane 1, I would expect it to be lit. I'm going to say that's why I missed it. CNK came to see something great. I don't know. That's really what you want there. Seriously, we have completed biplane 1 And we have one biplane. Why is that not lit? Although it shows up at 600 feet. But we did a biplane. I don't... CNK, wow me. I love it. You're just like, drop it. Decibel, who won Outlanes? What does that mean? Who won Outlanes? Oh, got it. I missed more. We did a test stream last night. We're hoping to broadcast finals. We're having some audio issues. Decibel, that's awesome. Who won Outlanes? Okay, got it. That was... You can be in a mode. Wait, Weasel got second. I came to see something great. Wow me, I'm now caught up. High enough. Wait, yeah, got it. So let's focus on climbing. All of our climbing shots, we have no climbing shots lit right. Oh, because we have to do the New York City event. There you go, done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, and now biplane 1 is lit. What the front door? I think maybe that's a bug. I'm gonna say that's a bug. Okay, jackpot 1, got it. Let me go back. Now we've got a climb. We're not gonna get credit for that climb. Oh my God, is that the Jedi McMuffin? Can you take me high enough? Nice. Jedi, welcome. Tommy, I hope you're having a great night. No. All right. Are we done with this game? We figured out more about the I'm so happy we went through that because we figured out a ton about how biplanes work. Now you need to climb higher in order to get back in. Here's the thing. I want to see if we can nail 5 biplanes in one go. So I do want to try that. Jedi has a lot of pizza in their belly. 16 pies tonight. Oh my gosh. That is... I mean, I'm assuming you made 16 pies, not that you ate 16 pies. That was an interesting statement to follow that up on. But let's see what happens here. All right, y'all. It's Cartoon Catastrophe.
You see the hat?
Cheesy Buddha, welcome.
I am Mrs. Nesbit.
Cartoon characters throw down in an anything goes battle of nostalgia-fueled mayhem.
To nominate in DeathLab, type exclamation point, N-O-M, a space, and then the character or thing you want to nominate.
Mr. J. Crane bringing Hong Kong Phooey. I don't know who that is. That sounds old. Okay, I'm digging the picture. 20% win rate for Mr. J. Crane. Currently 1 champion and ranked 17 in DeathLab. What do we have now? Ooh, Jedi McMuffin bringing in Omni-Man. That's a pretty weak Omni-Man, all things considered. Oh, no, that's Underdog. What just happened? Oh, I see. We got a dual nomination at the same time. Jedi, you got to go a second. Oh, nope, you lost it. Sorry. It happens every once in a while.
To vote in DeathLab, type exclamation point V, and then either 1, 2, or 3 for the character you want to vote for.
Oh, man. So we got a really awful Underdog, right? Because that's an actual dog. But we did get a great Invader Zim. Manu, Hong Kong Phooey is an American Saturday morning animated television series produced by Hanna-Barbera Productions and originally broadcasts on ABC. The year was 1974. You get a pass, George. Thank you. Thanks for the pass. I missed out on that one. That doesn't look like Hong Kong Phooey, but I mean, it is badass, right? Like that's a great character portrait with 4 fingers. That's oh my god. How many fingers does the guy have wrapped up in his fist on the other side? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has 10 fingers on one hand. And then check that out. We've got Lasse Kroner. I think this is your first nomination with Invader Zim. I gotta jump in. I'm voting Invader Zim. I want to see what happens with Invader Zim. Honestly, I kind of want to see what happens if Underdog were to fight Invader Zim. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lasse Kroner. If you're not familiar with what we're playing right now, this is entirely AI generated. This is crowdsourced characters, AI generated mayhem. We're going to get to see, based on all of the votes, who wins. In this fight. We've got 18 seconds left in voting. If you want to jump in with any other votes, we are tied across the board at 3 votes apiece. CNK coming in with a last-second vote on Invaders. Now, we're triggering right now a whole bunch of things to go happen to generate. Oh,
Zimzani Showdown, the Arkan Invasion versus the Underdog Underbelly.
there you go. The Urkin Invasion versus the Underdog Underbelly. Love it. So, if you're just here and this is your first time, we've just decided that Underdog is going to fight Invader Zim or verse Vader Zim. I know that bothers MPT3K. And right now, we just triggered AI to go through and generate 3 videos, build a story, and then have it narrated by H. John Benjamin. To see what happens in this battle in a fictional world where Underdog and Invader Zim were to fight one another to the death, who would win? And we've got a bunch of information here right now. Mr. J. Crane did have to beat up on it was Betty White, I think, that Mr. J. Crane beat up quite thoroughly in another match. So at least I don't have to beat up any Girl Scouts or grandmothers tonight. It says Mr. J. Crane. Yep. We've got Underdog. Uh-oh. We are leveling up, y'all. We're about to hit level 4 on the stream when we switch back to Pinball World. You'll get to see what happens there. But we've got Underdog with a 10 strength, 12 dexterity, 14 constitution, a 10 intelligence, an 8 wisdom, and a 16 charisma with only a 25% chance to win. Invader Zim, on the other hand, a 10 strength, 14 dexterity, 12 constitution, 16 intelligence, 8 wisdom, and an 18 charisma. And all in all, AI thinks that Invader Zim will have a 75% chance to win. So now we're waiting for videos to be generated. We're waiting for the audio to be generated and the story all to be generated by multiple AI sources. And we're probably all in Jedi McMuffin. Depends on the parallelism right now. They Models Lab is doing the videos for me, and the videos are 6-second videos. We're generating 3 6-second videos, and each video takes roughly about 5 minutes. Hoodie Harrelson rating with a party of 1. Hoodie Harrelson, thank you so much for rating. What were you streaming this evening? Now, recently, I've seen 2 videos generated at once, but they said they're set up for 4. I have yet to see that happen. Once we reliably get 4, or I had Jeff over the other night, and we're likely going to build our own video generating LLMs
or reference or build our own API to reference video generating LLMs in AWS, and or our own APIs to access or generate videos using VO3, which really takes all of this up a notch. Old school Halo 1, Hoodie Harrelson. That's awesome. Like old Halo 1, just iconic to this. I have so many hours invested into that game. There's a big chunk of my life that was just Halo. Like constant Halo while I was working at Walmart for years. Now, so to answer your question, Jedi, it could be 5 minutes for all 3 videos. I would guess 10 minutes or so. Uh-oh. That now you did it, Jedi. Just waiting.
Oh, Jedi Muffin. George is still my master, but I think he's more about perfecting his pinball wizardry than anything resembling culinary skills. If he keeps up with those fries, they might just become the next big thing in the DeathLab universe. Flavor to die for.
There you go. We also have our co-host, Fred, who is listening into everything. LOL, same. It was everything in college. It really was. And yeah, I hope that answers your question. We're probably looking at about 10 minutes or so. And now what's cool is we get to go switch back over to a little bit of pinball while we wait for those videos to get generated. And then we'll come back. We'll finish up and see who wins in this battle between Underdog and Invader Zim. Yes, he was quite kind. Normally, Fred is a lot more douchey. Also, we need that music again. All right, we're going to try this again. My goal is going to be to start a biplane attack and see how many planes we can destroy in one go. Really? Cool. Love where the game's head is. No! No, sorry, we're not accepting that. That was less than 1,000 points.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, 710. Kiwi, I hope your night is going wonderfully. All right. Gotta find the shot again. There's one. 2 more ramps. Darn it. No, Stern has not shown the new Star Wars yet. And in fact, I think I have 3 days to figure out if I'm going to Stern for the launch. Now, the cool thing is, I did get confirmation that my ex can watch the kiddo. And my boss told me I am free to go and take a couple days off. There. Wow. Ball 2, why does it show 4 of 5? Oh, you have to destroy 5. It's saying I already destroyed 1? No.
All right, don't mess this up. Are you kidding me? There's one. Nope. Irish says, you should go. I wish my ex was as accommodating. We help each other out. Like she did a lot of traveling for concerts this year. So we cover for each other. And everybody always wants more time with the kiddo, you know? All right, we're gonna try that again because that was weak. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a skill shot. All right, let's try this again. We're gonna go there. Really? There's one. There's two. There's three. That should start it. There's one. Two. Darn it. Grr. There's three. There's four. One more. That should be all five, right? All right, did it do it? No. Why does it only show, oh, I think we have one left. So we only got four. It must have timed out. That sucks, but now we need to climb a lot. Okay. I love this song. It's so good. All right, so we've got an extra ball lit on the right side. I'm gonna go there, gonna hit the upper loop. Totally got there and got that extra ball, all on, you know, how I wanted to do it. George, just got home from the movie. Saw this movie you might have heard of called Jaws on IMAX, and it was great. Glad to hear it, Kiwi. I just got back from the movies as well. I went and saw Toxic Avenger. That sucked. Jaws, that a little known movie. You know, people know of it. It's not unheard of. All right. We do need to keep climbing. Cool. There's an accidental mode start. I'm not really caring about modes right now. So we want to go there, to go there, to go there. There's a gong hit. All right, we're now ready for a New York City event. So we got to get out of this mode before we can make that happen. Okay. Just do this. And that should do it. Cool. 8 cliffs, 2 more for 15 million points. Not sure what the significance of cliffs, but we do have a New York City event we got to go through. That should start the New York City event. I'm just finishing up Jaws the Lego set, says Hoodie. Just such a fun set. How was Toxic Avenger was weird. I don't know. It was like, it was enjoyable. I would say it was better than Nobody 2. Wow. Like, I loved Nobody, but Nobody 2 didn't even try to have a plot. Like, it was just awful writing. Sharon Stone's character was as flat as you could possibly, like 80s bad guy style flat. She was just crazy for the sake of being crazy. Like, because it fit the plot nicely. Cool, we're gonna go for this jackpot. Got it. Cool. Let's drop this flipper and go there to there. Cool. Now we've got a super there. Got it. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're all fine here. That's okay. Anyone? Yes, CK, I really like the new Superman. Pinjamin, howdy. I hope you're having a great night. That sucked. Grr. Cool. Oh. That fell out of the ramp. You got your Kong today. Congratulations. You've been playing it plenty. Put a shaker in it. Disappointed to see there's almost no integration yet. Presumably it's still coming, but that's usually in by launch, at least partly. Yeah, it happens. Oh, look, Biplane 2 is lit. So now I think we can start Biplane 2 since we're on the second stack. I don't know. There's one. I guess we could also keep climbing. Oh my gosh. Please tell me we have another ball because we're one. Okay, good. Do a barrel roll. All right, come on, we got this. Nice, we're in it. Are you kidding me? I just want to beat biplanes. Like, that is all I'm focusing on right now. It's not even that difficult. All right. Neil, welcome. I recall back in the day, Troma's Surf Nazis Must Die was a favorite. I have to go back up to put context to that. Put a shaker in it. Okay, got it. Which one? Benjamin, the pro. Surf Nazis Must Die was a favorite. Man, I am trying to make sense of that statement, Neil. I'm willing to bet I said something. While we're waiting, why don't we go check and see if those videos are done? Neil says, Trome made Toxic Avenger and got it. Surf Nazis Must Die. Okay, got it. Squalito over on YouTube, welcome. Aquatoast, watch old Troma. Okay. Now, let's go to...
Zimzani Showdown, the Arkan Invasion versus the Underdog Underbelly.
Look at this. Y'all, we are ready. I hope you're psyched or you're sitting down because this could be epic. This could be absolutely silly. It could not make any sense. You said Toxic Avenger was weird, and that's kind of their whole... Oh, they nailed awkward and weird wonderfully. Like, if that's what the goal of Toxic Avenger was, and somebody who has... I've never read a comic of it or anything. It looked kind of weird and funky. I knew it was a comic, but I didn't come from a background of thorough knowledge. It was a wild ride, incredibly bloody. Like, it is gory AF. Come on, Underdog, says Jay Crane. Make sure you rhyme all your verses. Yeah, just dive into Troma. Okay, got it. Here we go, y'all. Let's see what happens.
In the dimly lit alley, Invader Zim unleashed a barrage of acerbic insults, his mechanical claw slicing through the air as he lunged at Underdog with ferocious speed.
So, I don't know where Underdog is in what was just generated. That is two robots in an alley, huh? Yeah, Jay Crane. I mean... Zani, the Zim Zani showdown. Yeah, Dog, I didn't think Dog had a good chance. In fact, AI said only a 25% chance. But let's see, maybe one of these other scenes here gets a little bit more dog-friendly.
Underdog, fueled by his unwavering spirit, dodged the attack and retaliated with a powerful punch, but Zim's cunning allowed him to sidestep just in time, countering with a lethal blast from his wrist-mounted laser.
All right, we got closer. Hey, we got really close. That is a dog. And it looks like they kind of got into a little bit of a scuffle there. Fred, come on, man. It looks like they're trading pizza recipes. And you can tell Fred's going to respond here in a second, eventually. I'm afraid to kick this off until he responds. Come on, Fred.
Oh, Jedi McMuffin. If only they were trading actual pizza recipes instead of whatever culinary abomination they're concocting. I mean, trauma and pizza? Sounds like a recipe for disaster, or at least a very questionable late-night snack. But hey, at least it's not a Disney remake, right? That'd be more like a soggy slice of nostalgia.
Yep. Fred hates on Disney. All right, let's see what happens in the final round.
In a final, desperate attempt to prove his worth, Underdog charged, only to be met with Sim's cold, calculating precision, as the alien warrior delivered a fatal strike, leaving Underdog crumpled on the ground, defeated.
I mean, you really got to hand it to AI here. It did something, and something definitely was lying on the ground after it had blown up into pieces. But it kind of lost the dog aspect, but the art is a little bit more Invader Zim. I'm so sorry, by the way, Jay Crane. Underdog was the underdog of this fight, and the underdog did not prevail. I'm so sorry. On that note, Lasse Kroner with Invader Zim is going to win. Not only they're going to win their first battle of their first nomination. You know, I need to do an update so that way as the winner hits, your stats also change right there. Because I don't think it pops up here. It does not. I don't have it set to pop up in this scene. But if I go... Hold on. If we go back here...
Zimzani Showdown, the Arkan Invasion versus the Underdog Underbelly.
If I go here, look at this. So, Lasse Kroner, after their first nomination in battle, is now has one champion, is currently ranked 19th, and has a 100% win percentage. So there you go, Lasse. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Lasse Kroner. Welcome to DeathLab. Uh-oh. The next theme of DeathLab is Animal Kingdom Apocalypse. I need to fix the misspelling on that. Animals of Earth battle to become the ultimate apex predator.
To nominate in DeathLab, type !NOM a space, and then the character or thing you want to nominate. To vote in DeathLab, type !V, and then either 1, 2, or 3 for the character you want to vote for.
All right. We've got King Kong Clown. Look at that picture. That was something. Pinjamin, and I think it has like a fuzzy nose, but it's on its forehead. That's interesting. We've also got a rhino on fire. Look at that. That is literally a rhino on fire. AI, way to go. And then finally, we've got a manatee with a horn, but it's not like a musical horn. It just has a horn sticking out of the side of its face. Yeah. Also, who did we miss out on? We missed out on Mecha Megalodon. We missed out on Porcupine. But we did get, this is why we do this, y'all. I gotta jump in and vote for the manatee with a horn. That's just too much. Fred, can you do your best George impression? I'm reading what eventually Fred is going to say.
Oh,
Jedi.
Jedi McMuffin. You want me to channel my inner George? All right, here goes. Welcome to DeathLab. Where the only thing more dangerous than the battles is my pinball skills. Let's throw 2 random things into the arena and see which one bites the dust. Spoiler alert, it's probably the one I like less. How did I do? Did I nail the awkward charm or just the awkward?
That's Fred. Kind of a dick. Horns only. I got it. I think I like that. We're shooting for horns here. Oh my God, Manatee with a horn got 8 votes. Look at that. I'm sorry, Pidgeabid.
Ready. Flaming Fury versus Horned Harmony. The Manatee Meltdown.
That's not bad. Then that definitely sounded like H. John Benjamin. Plus, we've got 60 to 40%. The fact that a manatee has even a measurable percentage, to me, really says something about AI. Like, taking in the horn. Manatee with a horn is just... Yeah, look at that. That's something. And that is like the best picture of a rhino on fire I've ever seen. So doing a comparison here, we've got the rhino with a 20 strength to the manatee's 10. The rhino's 10 dexterity to the manatee's 8. The rhino's 18 constitution to the manatee's 14. We've got intelligence of the rhino at 6. Manatee is equal at 6. We've got the rhino's wisdom at an 8, but the manatee has a 12, very surprising. And the rhino has a 12 charisma to the manatee's 10. So Hoodie would love it if the rhino is about to win the fight and then just burns up and loses. You never know with AI. We've had some really interesting battles so far, but this has kicked off a few videos to be generated. Let's go throwback to, or since, you know, we're playing King Kong and we just missed out, by the way, on another gorilla-based combatant in DeathLab, and I'm very sorry about that, Benjamin. But we could... Where is it? We could play Ape Out. That would be the other one. I'm not sure if y'all remember Ape Out. It's a very fun game where the goal is to escape and kill as many humans as possible. Or we can go back to some pinball. In fact, I'm just going to lean on pinball here. But who knows? Maybe Ape Out ends up happening. Yeah, Irish luck. Pinball! Or we could fight again in Guilty Gear. I have not practiced meta. Yeah, we're gonna, everyone, hydration break. Just because water's good for you. That sounds like a skill issue for sure. Any chance you'll ever go back to the old school DeathLab where the winner moves on and then gets retired if they win 5 in a row? Ah, Hoodie, interesting. You are the first person to mention that in a positive light. I still have that game available. So we have PvP. We could do PvP with a crown. And then we have PV Fred, would be the 3 different modes I can switch between. It's super easy to bring that one back if you like it. Is there anyone else out there who likes the, it's like PvP King of the Hill? And I also really like that mode. The problem is that the theme doesn't change. All right, we're gonna try and beat these damn biplanes.
All right, what are we doing here? Are you kidding me right now? Just hit the shot. Wow. No. I don't like that. I like giving more people chances to participate. Yeah, Irish, there was a bunch of reasons I pulled it because like one person was stuck, and also that same person wasn't always here for the full stream to be there each time. Even if the only way I get enough votes for my nomination is to come up with one George likes. I don't think that's accurate. I don't think what I like has anything to do with what ends up getting nominated. Oh my god, dude, get up there. Oh, so I watched Ready Player One with my kiddo for the first time this weekend, and she freaking loved it, even though she really didn't think she would. There it is. Yeah, and Mr. J. Crane, the book was so much better, and that's what I was trying to tell Zoe. Like, at some point, she should definitely read the book. That was definitely premature. All right, we're good. We're good. Why? Man, I am really struggling with that combo. Uh-oh. All right, we're in it. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. There's five. Why does it say I still have one left? We did 5 in a row. The movie book was Ready Player One. I like to go through the chasm ramp on the left side. I think it sets up better for me. Oh, wait, to hit that ramp and kill 5? We definitely hit 5, and we saw the animation 5 times, but it is not lit solid down here. Because biplanes destroyed, we only have to destroy 5. Evidently, it caps you. I'm gonna do one more because we're still in the mode. Evidently, we had to do it 6 times because now it's lit solid. You can do it on the first one. And we also got an extra ball. Yeah, we got our biplanes destroyed, y'all. That is lit solid on the playfield down right here. Cool. And it lit an extra ball, or the map lit the extra ball. What ball are we? Oh, we're still on ball 1. All right. I guess we could try playing this now. There's multi-ball lit, and there's multi-ball started. Got it. So we're in a mode, we're in a multi-ball, this is good. That stinks. All right. We got concave, we've got an extra ball, we've got mystery, we've got a bunch of stuff lit. And we've completed our map for 10 million. Treasure hunt is now lit, which is behind the drop targets up top here. We've got another Kong letter. Man, concave was lit. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, we're in a mode. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot we were in a mode. All right, that's cool, cool. There's our New York City event so that we can continue progressing up the side of the building. Yeah, let's do the 3-ball multi-ball because we're not playing all that great right now. Safety of multi-ball and all. Cool. All right, I'm gonna drop that upper flipper. Wow, I can't believe that worked like that. This is just gonna hurt. No, it's not. I tried. I want to trap up. There we go. Okay, drop that upper flipper. Cool. Grr. Got it. All right, so there's our add-a-ball. Add-a-ball. Really? All All right, Concave is lit. We're in the rapids. How many? 2 more shots to light the cave jackpot, which is fine. I mean, this is... 1 more. Oh no. We're gonna try that again. Shoot the cave. So this is the cave there. All right, map segment awarded. We got 9 million, and also now we can finally do Deadeye. Not bad. I don't know what we ended up with there. We got 3x Deadeye Award for 9 million. Wicked City Gaming, welcome. Kyle, you should definitely hang out for, well, I don't know how long this game's gonna be, but we've got a fun DeathLab battle going between a rhino on fire and a manatee with a horn. All right, we're gonna keep climbing here. We're gonna start that mode. Oh, you're playing OW. You'll be lurking. Okay, what is OW? Grr. We got a double on that one. Overwatch, got it. Okay, and thank you. Meta caught that, I did not. Shoot again!
Oh, wicked_city_gaming. I'm so glad you're still pretending to enjoy my recommendations. Just remember, if you get frustrated, you can always blame George. It's what he does best.
You know, the game you got me to play and then never play with me, much like me switching to Xbox for the same reason. Never gonna hear the end of that. All right, what do we got? I think we've got a Kong letter there. Cool, 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 cool. Let's see if we can hit. No! That shot. Trying to backhand that little inner loop. There it is. All right, we've got another mode lit, so let's go ahead and hit that. Got it. I think this is our third mode, maybe? Enter the swamp. Heimer, get some sleep. Have a good one. Thank you so much for hanging out so late on a Saturday. And of course. Cool. Oh, I'll take that. That's a freebie. Darn it, we need the right orbit. I forgot. up there. I think we fell out of the mode, but that was still ball one. Homegrown. Damn, George, coming through with the moves. Yeah, we're still... Nope, it is technically Sunday. It's 12:03 over here. Homegrown, how are you doing? Well, that was mean. All right, what do we want to do here? We want to hit... We got to hit that other climb. Here, we got to hit that inner climb. Got it. Do that. That was weird. Got it. I think we're fighting a T-Rex. Whoa. We are fighting two T-Rexes. Let us see if we can beat these guys. That's gonna hurt. No! Give me another ball! Give me another ball! Just hit the action button! Go, 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 go! Oh my god, give me another ball! Restart the mode! No! We were just about to beat him! Yes! We defeated it and restarted! Yes! No, no, no. All right, we got one. I'll take it. And as a result, we did get an extra ball. So I'll take that as well. Our biplanes are lit again. Yeah, that Grace. Doing good. Thanks for asking. Watching some pin skills. Oh, homegrown. Not sure where you're getting those from. The watching of pinball skills. I feel like we're just, like, that was so much luck right there. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we got that extra ball mystery and one of the shots to enable another mode. And I think our mode is lit, which is good. We got 10 million points there, which is cool. All right, is this our last mode? I think it's 5 modes, so maybe this is our penultimate mode, our second to last. Let's cross the chasm. Woo! The pit is lit. So let's do that. Let's bring in a multi-ball with this mode, shall we? That was awful. All right, we're cool. We're cool. What do we want to hit here? I want to just, let's see if we can separate. Yeah, just like that. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Less cool. All right, now the cool thing is once you've got 2 balls on the right, you can really easily just do that. And then you also can just accidentally do that. All right, whatever. Octopus insect multi-ball total. So I think that's our second multi-ball. We still need a few shots in this mode to cross the chasm. All right. So I think that was that mode. Cool. That mode is done. We didn't make enough points, I feel like, in that mode, and that isn't a very difficult mode. All right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go left orbit, totally got there. Wow, that was very quick. You're such a nerd. All right, I don't know what ball we're on. This feels pretty good. Cool. We got a Kong letter collected. All the way down. Good. We've got a mode lit, which is good. This is our last mode. It should auto select. It did. I do want to hit this last climb shot, which I missed by just a tiny bit. Got it. There we go. Get in there. Mystery shot plus 3 bonus X. Where do we have to go? Shoot. Oh, the lit drop. Cool. We're gonna be patient and got it. And now shoot the cave. Gosh darn it. We're still on ball 1 though. All right, we're out of that scene, which sucked. Do we still get credit for completing all the scenes? Like, will that light solid here? Yeah, that was brutal. Okay, cool. Check it out. We've got island scenes done. We've got biplanes destroyed. Kong multi-ball is flashing. I'm not sure the significance of the flashing there. We've defeated only one of the 2 T-Rexes, and we are very far away from climbing, but I do think we're pretty close to Spider Pit cleared. There is a super skill shot. Also, here's our second New York City event. I think we already went through a 3-ball multi-ball. So we should probably try the timed flip. Nah, screw it. We'll do single ball. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, we're fine. We're all fine here. We're gonna go there to there. And then we hit a cave. We're gonna retreat. Rampage, retreat with 10.6. We're done. I'm good. I wanted to get out of that mode. The flashing King Kong maybe is level 2 like an oh. Interesting. Kong multi-ball, because... yeah, I don't know what to do with that. Notice now we can climb to the 3rd level. We've already got biplanes done, and we need to spell King Kong again in order to get into T-Rex. I can continue working on the pit. Ah, darn it. Cool. Bash pit to light jackpot. We've got 2-legged lizard multi-ball. Okay, so now we're just working through the multi-ball right now. I didn't bring it in with anything, so we just need to not drain out. How about that? Give me that back. Nope. That's fine. We're out. 2-legged lizard, multi-ball. Okay, so that was not our 3rd. We could continue working on that. It probably makes sense to do concave, maybe. Ooh, dug that one out. Here we go. I don't know what that was. Treasure hunt? Okay, it was a treasure hunt. We've also got... we can go through our modes again. There's no real benefit to the best of... oh, lighting letters. Got it. All right, no reason to freak out. There is a multi-ball lock. Not sure what I was thinking there. I don't know if that was flashing, so I don't know what. Oh, is it Deadeye? Yeah, Deadeye. Okay, we'll do the next Deadeye. Too much. We got one. I will take my one Deadeye for 1 million. All right, we do need to hit that inner shot for the climb. It's so hard to do off that shot. Yep, that's gonna do it. That wasn't a bad game, though. I'm not upset. Our goal was just to destroy all the biplanes, and we did that on the first ball. Uh-oh, we gotta put somebody's name in here. Oh, there it is. We gotta go, let's see here. We've got Irish Luck. Irish Luck, if you're still here, what are your initials? Because you're getting in. And if you're not here, I'm putting LUK for luck. FU ball one. Oh, there we go. AJD. What was that? High score number 4. Boom. All right, let's go see how these videos are doing for DeathLab.
Flaming Fury versus Horned Harmony. The Manatee Meltdown.
I'm sorry, we stepped away. I kind of forgot about this. So, what do we have? Meta Nightman, who nominated a manatee with a horn. And I'm guessing Meta was thinking like kind of like playing a horn, but instead the manatee got a horn out the side of its face. And then from Hoodie Harrelson, we have a rhino on fire. Let's see what actually happened with these. I'm double check. Oh yeah, we're so set to go for videos. Let me kill the music. And y'all, let's see what happens in this fight to the death between a rhino on fire and a manatee with a horn.
The manatee, its horn gleaming like a beacon of hope, charged forward through the smoke and flames that surrounded the fiery rhino. Each step a testament to its unwavering bravery.
So that is, I think, a manatee because it's in the water and it has a horn. It just happens to look kind of like a rhino, but I think it's a manatee, and that is for sure a flaming rhino, which now I didn't realize. Like, if I saw a rhino on fire like that coming towards me, I would shit my pants. That's just awesome. Right there. Okay, moving on to part 2. Yeah, it looks like an Elden Ring boss. That's pretty awesome.
The rhino, seething with rage, as its body crackled with embers, swung its massive head, but the manatee dodged gracefully,
oh my God!
Thrusting its horn deep into the creature's vulnerable underbelly.
What? Did the manatee with a horn just gore the rhino? Look at... I'm so confused as to what that is right there. That's weird. It's like, I just want it to be voiced by Jim Carrey. Yeah, the manatee may have this. Let's see what happens in part 3.
With a final anguished roar, the flaming rhino collapsed to the ground, extinguished in defeat as the manatee emerged triumphant, the battlefield echoing with its victory.
Yeah, that is a man with a horn coming out the side of its head. I don't know what to call that. That is a personified manatee, and that also that rhino looks troubled. I don't know what to do with that. With the video, that last video, it did not come together, I think, as well as AI was hoping. But the manatee is triumphant. Meta Nightmen getting the big win here. Look at that. And the manatee with a horn got 8 votes to win as well. Now, what does that put you at, Meta Nightman? Hold on. Let's go back to the launch.
Flaming Fury versus Horned Harmony. The Manatee Meltdown.
That puts you at 3 champions and currently ranked 8th in DeathLab. Also, your win percentage is 100%, meaning that when you get into a battle, you have yet to lose. Congratulations. Switching back over. To that, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Between Kong and putting up some games on that was a lot of fun. I'm dropping Avengers, trading out Avengers for a new game. So Monday night, we should be streaming a new pinball machine that we haven't seen here in the Panic Room for quite some time. And who knows, maybe we'll sneak an Avengers game late tomorrow night on, just to be the last one, see if we can make it to that final wizard mode with our last night on it. Outside of that, DeathLab, if you're interested, I got to bring it up over here. Hold on. So here's kind of what we got going on right now. Hey, it shows what the live stream is happening. But we've got 17 published episodes. I just finished 18 earlier today. That's going out on Monday. And each of these episodes are roughly 5 minutes long. But I've recently also started for each episode generating a 1-minute short. Holy crap. Who would win in a battle between... I'm just looking at the views. These shorts are getting a lot more views than the actual episodes themselves. But the 1-minute shorts are great. They are, I mean, obviously it's 60 seconds. How do you take a battle that typically spans about 10 to maybe 12 minutes total with lots of chat and bring that down to 60 seconds? Well, a lot of effort to do that. And also we lose a lot of that chat. But if you're interested, that's where we're publishing each of these. I'm behind by about 3 weeks right now. And I have so many more videos to do, including, I mean, some just epic videos coming up, especially as we've made changes to DeathLab. So I'm excited. And feel free to jump on the YouTube channel and follow along. Y'all, hold on. This has been great. I hope everyone here has a fantastic Saturday. I hope everyone has a safe rest of the weekend. And if you're here in the States, enjoy Labor Day on Monday. If you're working, I'm sorry. And if you're not, I'm joining you. I'm not working on Monday, but I am swapping out a pinball machine. That's kind of work. All right. I'll see y'all later. Have a great night. Let's go find someone to raid.